Why hello everybody, my name is Threatx and welcome to Sins of the Solar Empire 2. Guys, this is a game I've been looking forward to for ages. One of my favourite all-time greats has finally got a sequel that came out last night on Steam, and we're going to be playing it, everybody. Now, I thought I'll start this video with a little bit of a combat showcase here, because there's dudes fighting, but we're going to start a brand new game and dive right into it. Now, if you're not familiar with what Sins of the Solar Empire 2 is, it's an RTS game. It's simple as that, really. You have an empire, you span out over a solar system, and you try and kill your enemies. This is a replay of my game from last night where I took down some hard AI, but no, we're not going to be doing this. We're going to be doing a brand new game, and we're going to be rocking into a, hopefully a victorious situation. Now, there's different things you can do in this game, right? Mostly you can play against a variety of enemies, like up to 10 at one point, and there's preset maps. But I like playing on random maps because it's like a truly generated experience. I'm going to try and play on random 5-player match. So there's literally a new map being created. There's only one star system. It's not too great, but there's 43 planets, and we're going to have a bunch of AI in there. Now, as I did try and fight hard mode last night, and I did kind of destroy it quite quickly, so we're going to try and do an unfair game of this. So we're going to make sure all these AI are set on unfair difficulty. I think this means they start getting some cheats here and there, but regardless, I'm sure we'll be fine. What could possibly go wrong? There's also, by the way, if we do absolutely smash this, there is also a nightmare mode and impossible mode. Now, of course, as a person like myself, I will be trying to win at impossible at some point, but I'm a bit rusty. I haven't played Sins much in the last few years. I mean, the original game is like what, 10, 14, 15 years old, so we have to try and learn the mechanics again. Now, of course, there's different factions in this game. I like playing as a tech enclave. Now, the tech are like the humans. You've also got 2 alien races. They've all got different buffs and debuffs. I mean, for the most part, if you're familiar with the old game, tech enclave is like the tech loyalists. They are obsessed with having gigantic defensive fortifications, loads of star bases, massive garrison fleets, and of course, the giant mighty warship Titan, which is just awesome, by the way. It takes damage, it spews out stuff, it's really, really cool. Anyway, apart from all that, let's start a new game, shall we? Now, I think, apart from that, we're just going to go into it. The AI will be random. There will be just stuff we have to figure out. We could get a really good start, or we could be absolutely shafted. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Anyway, let's press start game, shall we? Can I just say, I absolutely love these splash screens. I think they pop out so well. I mean, look how cool this looks. Oh, you can't look anymore, it's gone, but regardless, we're in the game. Now, I will say, everybody, we're already a minute 30 into the game because I somehow managed to delete the very first, 2 seconds of the game. Don't ask me how. Basically, though, at the start of the game, you literally get given pretty much nothing. You have these little buildings that produce ships, and you have yourselves not 1, but 2 beautiful scout vessels, which kind of just zoom around the galaxy and will probably be killed by murderous pirates at some point. They kind of are all over the place, but it is what it is. I also spawned in our very first capital ship, the Coal battleship. I will say that this thing is amazing. If you look at the battleship, it essentially reminds me of Dragon Ball Z because it is essentially Piccolo in ship form, everybody. It has itself a giant experimental beam cannon, which we will see work in a very few seconds. Apart from that, though, let's get on with the actual video. I've actually just got in time to witness our very first capital ship warp. I absolutely adore the graphics of this. I think it looks brilliant. If you get like a giant fleet, they all have their own little bubbles. They just zoom off into the galaxy. I gotta say as well, while we're looking at the ship in detail, I probably shouldn't zoom in too much while we're in warp mode because it's going to cause people some problems. When we arrive, all the turrets in this game now are actually simulated, so they all have their own fire targets, they shoot projectiles, all of it's actually in the game. So for instance, if you're shooting missiles at someone or projectiles and you go in front of another ship, you will block that damage. It's really, really cool, I love it. Also, it's time. Unlock the special beam cannon. Oh, look at that. Now, as cool as this looks, it's not technically that powerful yet because it's level 1. But I will say, in terms of cool factor, it's got it. In terms of actual gameplay, though, I think it does 75 damage a second. So that's pretty good. If you get 3 or 4 of these and prioritize different capital ships, you will be doing some big damage there. Okay, so back at the base here, let's try and get the final military port up and running. And I want to start getting upgrades. So we need to get the volcanic world done right away because we already happen to be here. And we also want to get derelict specialists, which means if you find derelict, you can unlock it faster and you get more experience points. Experience points are mainly for these capital ships, they level up. So if I look over here, there's actually a derelict. This reminds me of the... Oh, what's their name? They're from Stargate. Goa'uld. It's like a parasite race. They're kind of like the Egyptians, though. They have like giant floating pyramids. It reminds me of that. I think they've actually announced there's going to be a fourth faction. If it's the pyramid people, that'd be hilarious. I also would like to see like a race of like hive mind, like thinking of Zerg, Flood, or maybe some kind of robot Terminator kind of stuff. Just putting in my theories out there, guys. I want to see all three at some point. This is looking pretty weird, actually. We're wrecking at the moment. I'll try and get into focus fire on this siege corvette. Mostly because in a second we can go and colonize the world. The only thing that can actually take down my colony is this guy right here. If you were to attribute a ship to a trait, this ship would be an asshole. So this guy's only ability is to shoot nuclear weapons at innocent civilians on planets. Yes, he is a horrible person. I also feel kind of bad sometimes because, well, actually I don't, I'm lying. He can't defend himself, so if he dies, it's his own fault. Destroy him. Leave no missile behind. Cool. I definitely want to try and get some more ships as soon as possible because the initial, like, powers of our ships are very low. We want to get some more frigates running as soon as possible. Let's have a look at this for a second. So we want to get research running for other stuff as well. Now, there is a bit of a limit at the start of the game where we only have 100 supply capacity and we're already using 73. You can see a breakdown right there. I want to get a big navy as soon as possible because the AI tends to build very quick, very fast, and we need to defend ourselves. So I'm going to try and queue up, if I can, this one. It makes our maximum supply 250, which means we can get a way bigger fleet than now. Sorry, buddy. Oh, this is a little point defense guy. This looks awesome. When it's surrounded by tons of fighters, it's shooting in different directions. It looks like a scene from Battlestar. It's brilliant. So, those enemies have been wiped out, and now we take down the little defenders here on this pyramid. We'll go over right away. The pyramid gives me 500 experience, 800 credits, and a yellow resource, which is pretty handy. So in terms of our friend here, if he gets that much experience, he's going to level up right away to level 3. So, pretty good. I've actually got a skill point as well. I'm going to put this into... I've got two options here. I can either get myself more weapon tracking and reload speed, though I will say all antimatter is shared, so he's obviously going to be using his beam cannon. Instead, I'm going to be getting this guy, the adaptive force field. So this is defensive. It reduces damage taken by 15%, and I think eventually gets to 45%. So when I mentioned earlier about deflecting or absorbing attacks if I move my ship in front of someone, I can use this to get like 45 seconds of 45% reduction and maybe save someone's life. It's going to be a future thing, not something I'm going to be using right now. Ah, cool. Derelict's done as well. So what next? We want to keep trying to get research on the go. We want to get our economy going. So with this particular race, I have kind of realized that economy is definitely better with trading. I originally tried to do like orbital mining, but I think trading is the way to go. So we're going to unlock the trade port, and also we should probably unlock these two. So these are very basic game technologies that would give us more surface mining rate for metal and also crystal. It doesn't affect orbital mining whatsoever. I also need a lot more crystal apparently. We're a bit poor right now. We'll get there though. Yeah, if I spend a lot of money at the start of the game on trying just to smash out a good economy, we can hopefully keep up with the AI and not get ourselves wiped out. Actually, I'll tell you what we should do. We should switch those two around because crystal's more prevalent right now. Oh, we're discovering AI. Ooh. Oh, we're still... I'll have a look in a second when we find the red guy so we can see our entire enemy roster. And we got a lot of excess credits and metals right now. Now, planet types have different capacities and abilities, right? So, volcanic is mostly going to be metal mining. So, we're not fixing our credit issue anytime soon. Let's just put it that way for sure. Luckily, though, the other places like asteroids tend to be more just generic, so there should be some crystal mining capacities here. We really want to try and find a frozen world. There's one there. This guy is only going to have crystal mines, but it's quite far away and honestly in the territory of the enemy, so not a great idea. Ooh, it looks like our technology is finished, so I didn't actually explain this one. This allows us to get influence points over time to a capacity of 2. So this is a new thing in the game. Use influence points to pretty much just interact with minor factions. So we currently have discovered one. This is actually the best one. It basically unlocks you the ability to use phase gates in the end of the game, which is really, really powerful. So I'm going to put off on that.
Influence is noted.
As you kind of use influence, you can unlock more abilities you can buy with minor influence. Like in the end here, this one costs 10 though, so it's a bit expensive in the long run. Oh, this poor missile frigate. Look at these giant cannons just laying into this poor ship. They don't fire very often, though. Pathetic. Just shoots it right afterwards. It's like I kind of wish they did with this game, because you can do a thing where you... Ooh, double damage on the special beam cannon. Yes, please. You can upgrade your ship with various modules to do different effects. I would have liked it as well as if you can upgrade your ship to have more weapons on them. I mean, I'm just putting out there, guys. You can do that with star bases and titans, but not with the individual ships, as far as I've realized with this faction, anyway. Loot has been attained. Good job. So now we've got a bit of a lull in the combat here, because we have to travel back to my homeworld and then to the next place on. It's going to take a while. The ship speed is not great. It's going to be a bit long, but that's okay. I can always cut out these little doldrum bits anyway. Oh, it appears we've actually colonized this location. So, as I mentioned before, this thing only mines metal. And we've actually got a bonus here. Dense molten core. You can see it on the bottom right of the screen there in that little pop-up. So it gives us more gravity well radius. Doesn't really affect us much. But also it just gives us plus 0.6 metal a second. So pretty good. We're also going to upgrade it even further though, to get up to 1.8 a second. You may notice there's a bunch of like red pips. That's because you need to get more advanced technology to get these advanced worlds fully developable. So in our case, it wants us to go and get a tier 2 technology, and we need to rock over to this guy to get the entire planet's capabilities up and running. That's okay. Which is a bit of a shame though, because it means I can't get credit income at all at the moment, so that's a big shame to say the least.
Found a colonizable planet.
Oh, that's one of their capital worlds. Oh, did we unlock all the AI yet? Yes, we did. So it looks like, oh no, there's 2 hostile human empires. I will have the monopoly on the trade. They will not take it away from me. So this is pretty interesting. So you can see they're still in unfair mode. You know I'm not cheating at this point. It's fine, guys. These guys are going to be very cool to me. They're actually exactly the same race. They might be... Oh, Enclave. Primacy. This is the different version of Tech. So she has like crazy super weapons that destroy planets outright. So we've got to be careful with her in the long run. If she gets those online, we could just lose bases just without doing anything. So it'd be a bit dangerous. Wait a second. I'm actually neighboring the 2 techs. That's really good. I have kind of noticed that early game tech doesn't seem as powerful as the alien races. Though that's probably just my inexperience of the game at this point. But their ships do more DPS, for instance. So they do tend to blob a lot better, especially with just basic units, but it is what it is. Okay, well, I've been talking a lot. Can we get the economy going yet?
Found a colonizable planet. Mining upgrade complete.
Nearly. I want to get a trade port up as soon as possible. That means we can start unlocking the power trade.
Research complete.
Nice, good job. Do I want to unlock anything else at the moment? I've got to keep my resources focused at the moment, because we don't want to spend stuff randomly because we have no income. We need to try and get these guys going. So trade is very different than it was in the last game. It kind of works now where you unlock trade points. This guy up here. And you could put that into different resources. So the amount of stuff you could put into depends on where you place the trade port. So for instance, if I build a trade port right now, you can see on the trade capacity on the right hand side, you got from left to right, amount of trade ports that will make a difference. So we can make 5 here. You then have export points, and then finally you unlock the imports. So you can see level 1, we unlock an import of credits, metal, and crystal. So it's a bit of a balancing act trying to figure things out, but basically the more the more trade ports we have, the better off we're going to be. Unless you have more than 6, which would just be a waste at that point. Okay, let's go and build one. Now, something I will say about this faction is they get really cool trade buffs. So if you go to the tech tree here, once you create a trade port, it starts just creating random trade vessels that fly across the galaxy. They just go to various minor factions, allies, that kind of thing. though you get technologies as well that make them better. So for instance here, we get one here. Trade ship sensors. This means all the ships, we can see what they see. That's really handy, because if there's one like out over here trading with a minor faction, I can see their location. And also, which is even better, this was not in the last game, but it's really, really cool. You can unlock escorts. So factories that aren't doing anything will produce this free ships that follow them around. So you kind of have like a constant presence on the galaxy, just ships shooting stuff randomly everywhere. It's pretty awesome to witness. I don't know how it actually affects how many trade ships you have in the game. I presume it's based on the amount of trade ports you have in general, but I don't quote me on that. I'm not sure at this point. Let me know in the comments if you already know. Of course, some people had this game for a long time. It's been out in the Epic Game Store for like a year or 2 years, and I think a lot of YouTubers got it like 3 months ago. So I'm very far behind at this point on what everyone already knows.
Civilian research complete.
Ooh. I'm very tempted to get some basic upgrades, but we will hold off. Can we afford...
Logistics upgrade complete.
We got one trade port on the way. I'm going to go just full shebang at the moment. We're going to try and get as many as possible, up to a point. I need to also keep with me 3 logistics slots in reserve, because we need to get this further up. The exotic refinery. This is how you create exotic materials. Without it, you're just stuck. So we need to get one of those up as soon as possible as well. So I think in the end, we get 17 slots. So I can put down a lot of trade here without worrying too much about it. I will also say as well, I can trade resources, but you need to unlock the minor factions first. So this guy, for instance, allows you to start selling exotic materials. This guy allows you to sell and buy crystals. Pretty cool. I just used the point, by the way, to unlock that. So that's the second trade port down. They won't actually build these yet until they finish researching them, which is going to be any second now. And done.
Research complete.
Unlock the power of trade, my friends. I can get one more, I think, and then we'll have to get a high capacity afterwards. How's my other planet doing? It's still researching. It's got the full mining rate going. I might spend some resources to quickly speed up the amount of ships we have here. We do have 250 points though, so we can get a bigger fleet if we need to. But I just want to try and smash through these final 2 points really quickly, so we can get a nice buffer location set up. Ooh, volcanic worlds. Interesting. So, in this game, they've added rotation or orbiting around stars. So if I press this button up here, the map won't look like this in the next hour. It's going to change completely. So you can kind of see if I take the trap and try and colonize this fella right here, eventually it'll be out of range of my empire. You can kind of use that to your advantage as well, though, because you can have like a fleet that's sat on it, and when you go by their capital, you just attack them. It's pretty cool. It has a new way of playing the game for sure. Is that an enemy vessel? It is.
Our fleet is under attack.
It's so shiny.
Structure complete.
Excellent. Trade is online. So I mentioned before we can mix and match, right? So we go to the trade menu. You can see that I can just remove and do whatever I want with this. So currently we have too many credits and we don't have enough metal and crystals. So I've just made them do that instead. So we get a +1 of each type at this point. You can make this better with technology as the game goes on though, so it's not set in stone. More. We need more trade, sir. I'll put some trade over here as well. Especially because this unlocks a lot of metal if we need to get loads for some reason.
Good day,
so it's looking pretty low on defenses, this planet. Should be able to take care of it quickly.
Ready for orders.
I'll tell the colony frigate to get it right away just so we can start upgrading it. Sorry guys, and there's another derelict as well. So this one gives us pretty much the same thing as last time. Interesting. I think we can use the yellow resource to get a carrier. So if I find a red icon as well, I can then just go and buy a carrier whenever I want to, which might be a good idea because they do have a lot of strike craft, which is pretty cool to see. Excellent. Good. So this does provide metal and crystal. That's going to be a big time saver. Go directly there, my friend, and unlock it. Have we unlocked all the minor factions now? Oh, we have. Perfect. So that means we have full access to the market, and we probably want to start trying to just improve relations with them. I don't think these three here are all neutral. So no matter what happens, they're not going to attack you. But we do want to start getting their abilities, especially this one here. Though we can't afford a lot of it. So I'll just spend points on what I can get.
I shall stand with you.
Thank you. That guy sounds like an actor I hear all the time in... a voice actor I hear all the time in anime. He has like a really, really, like, deep and grating voice. It sounds really cool. Meanwhile, my voice is just too high-pitched. And generally annoying.
Ready for battle.
Destroy him. These guys are always left alone last. I think it's because they got some pretty decent armor. They got 60 armor, so the damage from these smaller vessels... Oh wait, I'm wrong, sorry. So if you look at the weapons there, it says you've got one medium autocannon, 7.3 DPS, and it has piercing. So if you've got a ship with less piercing, you're not going to be doing a lot of damage.
Ready
at all.
for battle. Yes,
Ooh.
Commander, at once.
Next location, friends. Let's keep rolling. I'm also going to use this fella here as well. So you can spend a bit of money to survey. You might find some random resources. And also artifacts. If we get an artifact early, that's going to be a big boon for us. You get some really, really powerful ones. I got one the other day which gave me, I think it was 20% weapon damage in the entire fleet. That's crazy, right? That's really, really powerful. Especially if you're equal to the enemy, it just makes you better. You just become superior. Okay, let's keep increasing metal income here. So this is the last upgrade I can do here on my main capital. So now we've got 17 points. I can't get more for now. So that means I need to keep below 3. So what will that be? 14. So we can put another one of these down. I'll also plop down an additional civic research station. So what I'm going to do, both of these I can upgrade internally. I'm going to give them both a experimental economics lab, which gives me +1 research points. So we can get to 4. That means we can start getting the exotic refinery going as well. Though I may have already wasted a lot of time by talking too much, so hopefully the AI won't come and smash me in a few minutes, so I can see what happens here. Oh! We've got Terranite! That's the red resource, so if we actually have the metal crystals, we can now get ourselves a carrier. So this is an auction, by the way. So if I bet my influence point and I win, I will get 750 crystal, which is pretty cool. Crystal guy, where are you?
Go ahead.
Colonize, my friend. We need more land.
Ready for battle.
Excellent. I think things are going pretty well so far. Nothing too crazy's happened. I probably shouldn't be saying these words though, because I'm going to jinx myself. Let's pop down now one of those.
Exotic resources have been located by our survey teams.
Another red. No, unfortunately there's been no artifacts found though. It's very random. Sometimes you can find artifacts on your very first thing or find none in the entire game. Like I said, I think it all depends on what happens to be spread around at the start here. So what now? What do we want to try and do? So we know for a fact this guy here is going to just be zooming away in the next... Oh, he's still connected to me even though he's all the way over there. Interesting. So I could grab him and we can use it as a nice little foundation. And this guy here is going to be our second blocker. So if we take that into account right now, this guy hasn't left his core land yet. So we're going to go right first. Because this guy is already moving towards us. We want to make sure we lock in this point here. Keep going, guys. Now, unless I get star bases or some kind of stacked defenses going, he probably will overwhelm us. We want to start trying to get that as well. As we push through here.
The auction prize belongs to you.
Indubitably, my friend, indubitably. Wait, I won it with 1 influence point? Nice. I'll take it. Done. 4 civilian points. So let's think about this for a second. So I'm just going to get this tech here that makes buying defense upgrades cheaper. I'm also going to get the one here that increases asteroids credit income, because I got like 3 asteroids at this point. And after that, we want to try and go and unlock this fella. Excellent. Because we need a lot of exotic resources to build star bases. So speaking of star bases, next thing I want to try and do is get to level 4 military tech. So we can do exactly the same way we did it last time. I'm going to build some bases on the planet itself. We can get this here, military research base. It unlocks 2 points because it's on a planet, so it's a lot better than asteroid belt. So we'll do that soon. Actually, I should probably put it here instead. It's a lot safer, isn't it? Oh, I can't because it's not developed enough yet, so it won't let me put it down. It's a bit annoying, but it is what it is.
Civilian structure complete.
What is here? Good. No one lives here yet.
Our fleet is under attack. Scouts have found a colonizable
So we
planet.
need this as soon as possible. So we need to get at least 1 iridium. That's the indirium, sorry. I can actually get that from my planet if I survey it. It has guaranteed exotics sometimes, so you can see I get 1 for sure. Oh no! Okay, it's fine. It's only a scout. I was worried they were going to start attacking me at the same time. That would have been bad. Wait a second. Am I accidentally building a broadcast center here? That was not on purpose. Don't do that. That's not what I wanted to happen. That costs resources. We don't need... Game. Look, listen to me. We don't need it. Thank you.
Logistics upgrade complete.
A trade port is what I truly wanted there.
Comlink active.
Now, question is, do I save up to get a carrier? Or do we try and get the military research going? The AI will not go near a starbase at the start of the game. They are terrified of them. They have so many weapons on them. Can we see? Yeah, here it is. It's got 32 medium autocannons, 16 light autocannons, and 16 point defense. And that is only a basic. You can upgrade it 8 times. So this thing is an absolute monster. I need to get them as soon as possible. As simple as that. Let's go for the technology. Sorted. So we've got a little bit of time to wait for the credits to come through and stuff. The actual technology is not that expensive. It's just a matter of actually building up the advanced resources. So we'll get it sorted out and then we'll start saving up for one, I think. How's it looking over here? I do want to keep expanding if I can. So if I leave this location, I'm pretty certain the AI is going to try and take it over. Unfortunately. We can take a risk and just go to the volcanic planet and come back if I need to. Yeah? I mean, that does sound like it makes sense.
Scouts have found a colonizable planet.
Oh, have I not built my refinery yet?
Structure complete.
No, I didn't actually afford it yet. So it's quite expensive. We can do it in a second. I can actually sell some resources to the market just to get it going faster.
Mining upgrade complete.
Because each exotic starbase as well requires 2 iridium. Or maybe 3 in total. So we can actually queue that up over here once we get the resources for it. So it's built ahead of time.
Good day.
Okay, I decided I will head over to the volcanic planet. Because otherwise we're just wasting our fleet sat around too much. Hopefully we can get the technology done sooner rather than later. Excellent. So the research itself has been queued up. Now it's just actually a matter of flat out getting the starbase. Let's queue up the 2 iridium. I definitely would recommend getting more than 1 refinery because it literally makes 1 at a time. So we need to try, if we get like 2 or 3, we can build so much way quicker. It does work a lot better. Let's see what's over here. There may already be AI here, to be fair, because we don't know what's happening. We do know there's planets there, but we haven't seen the AI's movements at all. We've only got like 1 recon frigate left in the whole game. Probably worth grabbing the technology here that lets us see where our trade ships are, so at least then we can figure out what's nearby. Oh. Okay, it's still neutral. We've got a chance.
Good day,
Focus fire, kill the siege frigate. You, colonize it.
Ready for orders. Deploying. Military research.
Speaking of colonizing, let's get the volcanic development tech as well so we can make them even better. Since we may end up, technically we might get 3 volcanic worlds and settle. That's quite a lot of volcanic worlds. That's probably the most I've ever had without actually winning the game. Oh, what's this? The Bicosta crystal was drastically lower. What? Oh, okay. Let's buy some crystals. I wonder if I can use that to purchase this. No. Okay, I'll tell you what we're going to do. It's probably not a good idea. I don't like selling resources most of the time, but we're going to sell a few metal. Done. It's been planned. It's a matter of time, guys. We will get our very first superstar base very soon. This thing is literally the same size as the asteroid. Ooh, what's this? Monopoly on metal market. I mean, I'll put a point into it. I'm not that bothered, though.
You've won us over with your fancy words and your coin.
I do like the voice line.
Our planet is under siege.
I'm really worried that AI's going to show up and just ninja steal my stuff. It has happened to me before. It will probably happen to me again. Please, AI. This planet's mine. We're going to need to get star bases everywhere. So we want to get star bases in all the border provinces. And then we want to start upgrading the actual planet defenses to have loads of backup stuff. So we can get loads of things like, if I zoom in here, we can get turrets, repair bays, hangar bays, all kinds of things we can get set up to help defend these star bases. I don't think AI will attack us for a while until they get really big fleets with these set up, but when they do come in, it's going to be hundreds of ships to try and take one of these things down, so we've got to really be on the ball with that.
Good day, Commander.
Wait, did that say they're attacking my planet? No, we're fine. Keep shooting, guys, you got this. While I've been walking around, though, because now we've actually planned the first starbase, we should probably try and get more trade ports going. Oh, they got it. They put 5 influence into it. Damn. That was a lot of resources they decided to throw there. More. We need more. Can you tell why I'm playing this as a trade race, guys? I feel like I have an obsession with trade. I mean, wait until you see me play EU4 or EU5. It's even worse. Oh, there's an enemy fleet over there. So they've gone for the missile dreadnought. And their fleet's not that big, to be fair. It's not that powerful at all. I'm really tempted to go in there and see if we can just damage out. But we're still fighting over here, right? Oh, it's tempting. Okay, I'll tell you what. We're going to rush over there, see if we can just be a nuisance to the AI. Let's get a few more frigates, and we're going to jump over there quickly. Yeah, so if we go in there while he's still fighting all the neutrals, we can potentially ninja this planet away from the orange player. Though, there's not that much time. I think in terms of fleet power, he is stronger, right? He has 9 frigates. Oh, he's got 4 guarders. We're very close to each other. Have you done it? Go, go, go! We need to attack.
Easily done.
It's our time to sign. Perfect time, by the way. My once 75 damage a second beam now does 225. So if I can launch that at the enemy, mwah, everybody, we're doing some damage. And I like damage. Okay.
Civilian structure complete.
Ideally, I want to get another starbase going as well. The problem is going to be at the moment not actually affording it. It's going to be the throughput of getting all these advanced resources going because it needs to create a lot of them. Oh, actually, what I could do, I can queue up more. I think it was 3 per one. I like how the game kind of like rolls in costs. So it automatically queues up certain things you need, like research or resources. It's really good for quality of life. 2,000 credits and 415 metal. We're not actually that far away from that.
Good day,
Go now. No, he's getting the planet. That doesn't matter. I just want to mess up his fleet. Okay, my fleet's already on the way. This guy is a bit slow, but he's going to get there eventually.
Plotting jump coordinates.
We need it. I'll tell you what we're going to do, because we're making way too much metal. Let's knock off 2 metal and put it on crystal instead. That should hopefully balance out the economy a bit. Yeah, because we're making 7.5 crystal a second and 9.3 metal. Wait, let's think about this for a second. So this is going to be the volcanic planet. If I look for an hour, it's always going to be in danger range, really. It's always going to be fighting something. So we'll put the defense base on this angle. Because ideally, if I can, I want to try and actually grab these 2 planets still, if I can make it in time. Okay, so it's going to be a 1v1 now. The enemy's killed the defense forces. Is this a good idea? Or should I go for that location? I think we're going to give it a shot. So, this is going to be interesting, because I'm not really sure exactly what we want to be trying to do here, because we either try and go for the ads, get rid of all little DPS, or we go for the actual dreadnought itself. The Dreadnought has heavy missiles, Gauss cannons, autocannons, but it hasn't got the sheer firepower DPS of the Cold Battleship. I just don't think it can compete. I think it's a good option, though. It's just not as good. Now, is the armor really good? 100 armor. That's still okay.
Civilian research complete.
Oh, this is so exciting. The first battle is about to begin. Before we zoom out, let me just quickly upgrade a few things. I need more credit income. Done. Okay.
Good day, Commander. Additional credits required. Ready for
This is either a
battle.
good idea or a bad idea. He's pulling in reinforcements already.
Good day, Commander.
We go for the ads for now until more things are in range. Do not use your cannon. I will tell you when to use it.
Our fleet is under attack.
What we should do as well, because we've got some research free, we're going to pump in some basic, cheap upgrades. Okay, that's one enemy down. Next target. Everyone focus fire, focus fire.
Work out of them.
He has got a continual stream of stuff that's coming into attackers right now. In theory, I have the same. I am getting more frigates as we go through here. Okay, switch fire. Attack the main enemy ship. Unlock the beam weapon. It's time. Okay, their shield's down. Their armor's going down as well. What I'm going to do, I'm actually going to move my ship forward, and we're going to try and absorb some of the damage fired from the enemy here. Oh, what's this? Abilities disabled. Well, that's not good, is it?
Commander, at once.
I want to absorb damage so the enemy is not taking out my ads.
So easy.
Okay, what do we want to do? Do we want to do... My HP is still pretty good. Go for another attack. It's looking good. We're nearly on hull.
Still turn the tide in our favor.
Hopefully. So how combat works with capital ships in this game is you have shields, armor, HP. HP is not the end though, weirdly. If I go down to 0 HP, you will go into critical hull, which means your ship is still alive, but it can't do anything. It can only move. It can warp, it can move, it can't shoot back. So that's very important because it means you don't necessarily have to escape until you get down a lot, but it also means if I drop their HP fast enough, we can be in a situation where he can't fight back anymore. Keep fighting, guys. We need more reinforcements.
Act fast.
Oh, wait. Military is already upgrading. Go for more of these for now. We'll just smash out more basics. I know I'm using a lot of resource in this right now. It might end badly. I'm hoping that my SAC defenses over here will hold off any enemies. But they haven't been constructed yet. Oh, it's happening. It's happening.
Full weights of a star base at your disposal.
It's happening. So, this game's really exciting for me. I know it's probably a bit slow paced than most RTSs these days, but it's a really fun game.
The plan. We'll need to act fast.
Yes. Cripple it. For the Empire.
Can we still turn the
Oh
tide
no,
in
he's
favor?
doing damage to me.
Upgrade complete. Military research complete.
If we get one more antimatter shot at 40-51. Oh, no, I think he's done it. I think he's won. He went for the ads, didn't he? I went for the damage.
We might need some backup.
What we do, we'll pull back in a second. I just need to cripple him first, then we retreat. Because that means he has to retreat as well, really. No, he's won. He's completely won. Oh, dude, I got I thought we had that in the bag, but it wasn't. We just weren't good enough. Retreat. Everyone get out of there.
Can we still turn the tide in our favor?
Damn it. I can't believe that. That guy had some... Is this HP more than mine? Oh, I think I've actually lost this ship. I think I've completely screwed this over.
Give the order.
I should have gone for ads. It's okay. It is what it is. Pull back. Hopefully we don't lose. Don't worry about fleet warping. Just go. Just go. Just go. Oh no, he's not going to make it.
Military research complete.
We just got a max HP bonus, which gave us more HP on the fly. To be fair, he probably had that tech. That's probably why that's out there. Warp, 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 warp. Go! Oh no. Aha! I escaped! Now, there's literally nothing in the game stopping him from chasing me, by the way. So, as much as I'm celebrating not dying, He can come after me in a matter of seconds. What we're going to do, we're going to jump over right away. We're going to go over to the starbase. It's started to be produced right now, I think. Nearly. Okay, so I'm going to plop down a repair bay here, and it will repair my ship up. So, simple. Oh, guys, I can't believe... I'm so upset. I thought we had that. I thought the damage was enough. It just wasn't. We just didn't do it.
Good day, Commander.
It's okay.
Additional credits required.
It's okay. It is what it is. You can't win them all, everybody, but I like to win at least one. That's my... That's my current feelings on the matter. Let's get more trade down. So I've been very distracted by that battle, so I've missed out on loads of economy building.
Commander.
Look at this ship. It is cursed. You know what? You deserve to be renamed. You are the HMS Valor. No, Victory. Never to be fallen in battle. You will survive. We can't lose this now. It is Our Majesty's ship.
Auction is underway.
Military research complete.
I need it. Give it to me now.
Good day, Commander.
So, despite me being horrifically distracted, let's look at the economy and stuff again. So, what do we try and do? So, we've got 2 starbases on the way. I want to get one here as well, I think, in case I get attacked from the left-hand side. Unfortunately, I have lost the volcanic world, and this guy's getting a bit too far away. We want to get these 2 up and running with defenses. Let's think about this. So, if I go for defense again, it's going to cost me a lot of... Oh, actually, we can probably sell some metal. So we have a... Oh, we can't sell metal. Oh, guys, there was an auction earlier for a monopoly on the market. I think that's still in place because I don't seem to be able to actually use the market right now. It's okay. It is what it is. My poor ship. Oh, it's so sad. I thought it was going to be a glorious day. I think we were close, but we weren't really. Let's see. So, money's looking pretty good. Let's get the final starbase up and running. I'll put it here.
Hostile forces have arrived.
Well, that's awkward, isn't it?
Can we still turn
Okay, plan. You need to evacuate right away. Just get out of there. They should retreat. Once this starbase finishes, they would not attempt to destroy it, I don't think. It's too risky for them. I am going to have to retreat right away because we haven't got the repair droids unlocked. Oh, this is a question. Do we wait until we get repair drones to repair myself? Or do we evacuate the ship now?
It was insufficient.
Prepare to engage, but we might need some backup. Proceeding as ordered.
60. I wish there was a timer on seconds.
Civilian research complete.
I say we hold.
This won't be so
We hold for the glory of the Empire, everybody. We will hold them at the gates. We will fight them on the beaches. Well, actually, I don't think there's really beaches on the lava planet. But still, if there is a beach, we will hold it.
Aye.
Oh, this is so many things that need to finish at the same time.
We'll need to act fast.
They're retreating. Yeah, that's what I thought. Get out of here. Their ship's not looking too good either, but they did come out in victory there.
Can we still turn the tide in our favor?
Yes, we can, my friend. Yes, we can. So,
Prepare to engage.
I'm going to save up a little bit, and we're going to get our carrier. And now we've reached supply capacity, so we can't get any more ships. We can fix that right away, though. If I just save up a little bit, and these 600 credits, we can start the upgrade to 500, which would be pretty good. And I think I'm going to save up for one more battleship. I'm going to get the... Well, the one we just saw. We're going to get the missile one, because it's pretty good at long-range shooting.
The strength of the coalition.
I like how you repair a ship that has armor damage instead of the HMS Valor, a Victory, which is completely broken. You need to fix the Valor, man. Nice. So this gives us, what, plus 30 armor and hull regen a second? So it's got a long way to go, but it'll be finished eventually. Okay, that was very exciting. Let's get back to actually playing the game, shall we? So just around me shouting at stuff. Let's think of what we need to do next. So we got some basic defenses going. I'm currently saving up for a additional ship here. We do have the items already in stock to build this, so we haven't got to build anything intermediately. And we're also very, very close to getting enough to actually buy it as well. My poor ship. Eventually, I'm going to get some upgrades for these ships, by the way. So I want to try and get
Carrier at the ready.
this guy. Combat repair system. Improves hull generation to 100 a second. I can use this if there's a big issue to try and get him out in time. It makes it a lot less risky from what we saw earlier. I would have been in the fight for a bit longer if I had this unlocked then. Aye. So I don't know why I did that. That's fine. Well, I watched a guy play a horror game the other day that was Still Wakes the Deep. It was like set on an oil rig. It's a very recent Chinese game. I think Chinese room game. I think that's the company's name. It looked really good. I mean, I'm a complete coward, so I wouldn't play a horror game anyway. But I thought the voice acting, everyone was Scottish in there. It was flawless, guys. Go and play it or buy it. It looks like a really cool game.
You've got the full weight of a star base at your disposal. Ready
Second
for battle.
repair bay is online. I don't know if you can stack repairs. I'm not sure you can, to be honest.
Military structure
Whoa!
complete.
What is happening? So this is a report. Apparently they got attacked by another AI. And there's... there's some kind of conflict going on over there. Oh wait, no, they're over here. This is one of the AI alien factions. Now, this, you know, earlier I was on about DPS and stuff. Oh, it's not this faction. One of them has crazy DPS at the start of the game.
Upgrade complete. Ready for battle.
Excellent. So, what's next? I think we go through a period of building up the economy again. So, I've already got maxed out here. We can build a second refinery here. And another spaceport, which is really good actually with fitting in. Wait a little bit. Because I need to also get to level 8 on one of these researches. It's kind of a debatable one I should go for first. I think they're both very useful, tier 3 of military and attack. Though I will point out, so these guys here are garrison recruitment centers. If I get one of these on a planet, it takes up one of their slots. They will start using factories inside the gravity well to create a fleet up to a certain size. So level 1 will be 125 supply points, half our current capacity in defensive ships. These ships can be given 3 orders. They can either hold the system they're born in, or they can move 1 jump away to defend an allied system, or they can attack in hostile system. That's all automated, by the way. I can't give them specific orders, say go to this planet, but it works pretty well. So this faction has a really cool buff with it. So eventually, if I keep upgrading this technology, I can get up to 500 supply of defense units in a system, which is completely free after you do the initial costing of building the actual garrison recruitment center. This means, in theory, if I go and look at, say, this planet here, if I have this planet and the 4 connecting ones with 500 fleet strength each, I will have 2,500 supply worth of ships to defend that system. Let's just think about this for a second. The maximum amount of ships I can get in the game is 2,000, everybody. This is a massive game changer. If we get it set up properly, we will have amazing power to fight anybody. If we can survive that long. That's normally the big if at this point. Okay, so that's my general thing, saying we probably want to get these guys going. So we're going to go and queue this fella up. And we need to start thinking about actually setting them up for some places. So I'm actually going to go for military tech first. So the reason this is, I haven't tested this yet. I think it's going to work. So to actually make a garrison fleet, you need to have a factory inside a gravity well, right? Now, unfortunately, that means if you want to create frigates and cruisers, you need to have this technology first, so it actually moves heavy units. But also it means the system itself needs to have a light factory and a heavy factory. Now, this will cost us 3 logistic points. That's quite a lot. Or you can go to tier 3 military technology and you can unlock remote construction for the star bases. This means the star base will unlock a module which allows them to construct corvettes, frigates and cruisers. Now, I hope it's going to mean it will build the garrison ships. This is what I haven't tested this yet, so it may not work. But if that does mean that, I can save those points to something else. So that's the general gist of the plan right now we're going to go for. So, in that regard, we need to try and get ourselves some... Yes! The Mars of the Dreadnought has been completed. Let's get ourselves some more credits. So that's 6 military. Do we have more we can plop in somewhere? Yes, excellent. We could put one here as well. So we already have our 8. Oh, no, no, no. Sorry, I just noticed that doom is coming. We're being attacked by a large enemy fleet. Did I build a starbase here? It's being built. Oh, it's not ready yet. It's okay. Let's not panic. Actually, I think it's too late. I've already panicked. But we're going to build some retrofit base. Quickly. Guys, why is this happening to me?
Done and dusted.
I've just used the influence point to buy myself a emergency Gauss platform. Is it going to kill the AI? No. No, it won't. It's not going to save us. I'm sorry.
Reading you loud and clear.
It's okay. Our carrier's here, though. So this guy can plop down missile batteries, which have a pretty big range. Oh, it's not that big, though. I should have built it a bit closer to the front line. So hopefully this will help us a little bit. Oh, no, 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 no. A few more seconds and we should have been okay. Oh, wait, is he turning around? He's seeing the starbase. He's like, oh, maybe not. He just did the sneaky show off. Get out of here. Leave. Wait for it. Oh. I don't think they're using fleet warp mode. So that means they own that place there, right? They do.
Ready for battle. Yes,
that was a close one. If I didn't put this down earlier, we would have lost this location, and then we would have been cut off with these 2 star bases. that would have been a strategic disaster, without a doubt.
You got the full weight of a star base at your disposal.
Back up that way, friends. And what was I doing before that? I was building this fella. Done. Level 8 military technology has been unlocked. So there's a lot of stuff I haven't upgraded as well. We need to unlock all these ship types, right? We can get these flat frigates, very important. We can get LRM things, crazy heavy ships. There's so much stuff we haven't unlocked yet. We've got a lot of things to get sorted out. Do we still need a lot more crystal?
Civilian structure complete.
I want to go to this place with my fleet and see what's there. If there is a freeway battle, we'll see if we can maybe just hurt either side. And just, that's literally the plan, guys. That's the entire plan that's in its essence there. Oh, cool. So I can also buy Unassailable Fortress modifier for a planet, which gives it 10 more military defense slots and 5,000 HP. I think that's a good idea. We're going to get it for this one first. This is going to be our most important defense location. No, we're not. It's not got enough planet slots. I need to keep a planet slot available for the garrison. So instead, I'm going to pop it on this guy here. There you go. Look at that HP. 9,200. Pretty juicy.
Commander. That's more like it.
Okay. Excellent work. 325 crystals. And then we need to actually build them on the systems. And we should be done. So if I'm doing this, that means we do have 3 points for other things.
Military structure complete.
Let's put some civilian factories down.
Ready for battle. Yes.
Line up, get ready to have a look. If there is a mid-battle going on, we can just turn around and leave, so it shouldn't be too bad. Oh, so I should probably, because we're playing anyway, let's have a look at these skills, shall we? So this guy is the carrier. He basically, as he levels up, he gets more and more fighter wings. So currently he has a fighter squad and a bomber squad. You can just delete and use whatever you want. It's not preset. I noticed the AI tends to do 50-50. So you can do that if you want, or you can have all fighters just to get superiority. In fact, I'm going to probably do that, to be honest. So this guy's abilities are missile turrets, ability to mass produce items in orbit, which is pretty handy if you're in a defensive situation, and also he can make corvettes. It's not really amazing when it comes to using combat abilities, to be honest, and also there's currently a bug where this does not auto deploy. So in terms of abilities, not great, that ship. This one though is the Mars Destroyer. It has a concussion charge, which I think disables a target for a few seconds. This could stop an enemy from escaping from orbit, which could be really, really handy. He's also got a bonus damage he can use, as well as an ability to destroy planets really quickly. So he's got some really useful skills. There are ultimates, but we need to be level 5, I think, to get those. So oh, God, wait. There's an attack right here.
reinforcements have arrived. Start making your dinner plans. This won't take long.
Is he going to retreat right away? He is. Okay.
World.
What do we want to do here? Do we want to go for the ads or do we want to go for the actual ship? We haven't got enough time to damage that ship enough. We're trying to just kill some of his small ones.
Our fleet is under attack.
We do a little bit of damage. We're not going to be writing home about this, but it's going to hurt him a bit.
Planet item complete.
So that means, what's over here then? It's interesting. So it's a planet, but it's not technically defended, and he's retreating to it. You guys need to come back. You don't want to be there in a second. There's an entire fleet arriving. You got to leave. Guys. Get out of there.
Military structure complete.
Uh-oh. Oh, I don't want to throw that one.
Structure complete.
Okay, we're escaped. We're escaped. So is he going to retreat or continue attacking this place? I say what we do then, because the AI has built up a bunch of little defenses, you see. He's building a bunch of autocannon turrets. I say we give them a few minutes, and then we go and jump on them. We might be able to get that volcanic planet for ourselves. It could work out quite well. Okay, so while I've been talking, I got distracted again, and we now have more resources. Let's get the remote construction, and we're going to plop down it here. Also, I'm going to queue up on the planet itself, the garrison building, and then we can see quickly if it builds for the garrison. And then we know if we need to build normal factories or we can just use star bases instead. Oh, we need 500 crystal. Ah, sure. Okay, I'm going to go for this, which gives us a higher influence point cap. I'm also going to grab this fella here, which gives us metal price reduction if we buy them from the market. I don't buy that often from markets, but it will help us out in the long run. Oh, and also,
more crystal is needed.
I want this technology. This allows the idle factories to start producing escorts for all of our trade ships across the galaxy. So that could be a pretty good shout. Apart from that, everybody, I think that's going to be it for the very first episode of this. So I know I haven't done a video in a long time, but I'm trying to get back into things, but it's taking me a bit of time to get back in the flow. Is he attacking me? Oh, he kind of is. I'm going to record more this afternoon. I mean, I am playing this as well with my friend. I did try and record our game yesterday, but his, let's just say his missus wasn't very keen with our loud gameplay, so he had to stop talking for fear of death. So I can't really use the footage of that one, but if we play again, I'll see if I can do a cult game and record it as well, if he doesn't get killed. We'll have to see. Apart from that, though, thank you for watching. I'll hopefully play more of this later and we'll do more episodes in the next day or two. As always, though, please like, subscribe, and comment below, and I will see you next time. Bye.